Martha joins us from the Augusta area. Hi, Martha.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Now, were you the victim of a hit-and-run accident?
Yes,
Oh, dear. Are you okay, first of all?
I'm okay. I had very minor damage. The person hit me from behind on my passenger side, so they hit me on my bumper in the back. I got out the car to see what was going on. Went back to my car to get my insurance paper, my license with my wallet. They took off. And once I looked at the bump, I figured, well, I was okay and there wasn't no real problem. But I'm wondering months now, I'm looking at my bumper on my back car. So is there anything that I could do now? No police. I didn't call the police. I just left myself too.
Yes, ma'am. Did you have uninsured motorist coverage?
I think I did.
Yes, ma'am.
I only had liability. My car, just liability on my car.
Yes, ma'am. You need to make sure you have uninsured motorist coverage because that would clearly apply. Did you have collision coverage on your car?
Well, just with liability,
Just
I don't
liability.
think.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Just
for the
liability.
other. That's for the other
No,
driver.
no,
Is that
no,
right?
no.
Liability?
No, excuse me. I was talking about, I meant to say, do you have collision coverage, and then did you have uninsured motorist coverage? She says she just has liability. Now, if she just has
Yes.
liability coverage, then, and she didn't do a police report, Charlie, I think she's out.
Not much
Yes.
you
Yeah.
can do, huh?
Martha,
Goodness.
I think it's just too late for you to try to pursue a claim because you don't have, number one, you don't have any coverage available. You don't have collision coverage, you don't have uninsured motorist coverage, and you don't know who ran into you. So I always tell people, you know, even if it's a slight amount of damage, make sure you get an incident report because then they can't deny liability coverage later on if you decided to get your car fixed. And I certainly understand why you made the decision you did at the scene, but a lot of us have regrets later on when we really examine it more closely, and we should have gotten an incident report. And the police come right out if you call them and you tell them what occurred. They come right out and will do that incident report for you that you can give to the insurance company to follow up on.
I know neither of you are insurance agents, but how much extra is it to add for collision coverage in case something happens to you and someone takes off like that?
I think it just depends on the companies that you're dealing with as to how much it's going to cost you. The uninsured motorist coverage is cheap.
It's cheap.
Charlie.
In general.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I know we went from $250,000 to $500,000 by paying $1 more a month.
Oh, wow.
And you know, to have that kind of protection for your family against those drivers that are most likely to strike you is very important.
And I've told a number of clients who didn't initially have uninsured motorist coverage that, hey, make sure you get it before you get behind that wheel again. And they got it, and they said they couldn't believe how much it cost, that it was just relatively cheap.
Yeah.